I've talked a lot about how movement makes us want to move more. We're going to investigate that just a little bit today. Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. You might be wondering what you're watching. Well, basically you're watching me walk. The interesting thing about that is that 2 years ago, I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for a couple minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day and doing lots of other stuff as well. Today, you guys are seeing this on Wednesday, but it's still just Tuesday. I got out and walked this morning for the June walking challenge. And then I decided, because I decided last week I was going to cut my grass on Wednesdays, but it's supposed to storm again this afternoon. So I went ahead and got that done after my walk. And now I'm out here getting a second walk in today, just to try and get a little bit ahead on videos. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It means a lot to me that you spend just a few moments of your day with me. I'd like to ask you all to help me out just a little bit. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Drop down in the comments and say hi, Bob. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. All of these things are absolutely free and help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I'm 61 years old, and I'm doing things now that I couldn't do when I was 40, like cutting my own grass and being out here walking every day. This is the June walking challenge, so don't forget to drop down in the comments and leave me your totals for what kind of movement you got in today, because we're just seeing how much walking we can all get in as a group. Today's topic's just a quick little topic, but Coach Bronson and Jonathan and many others have always said, and I've repeated it, that once you start to move, you want to move some more. That, the old saying that bodies in motion tend to stay in motion and bodies at rest tend to stay at rest. Well, I believe that's true, because as I said in yesterday's video, which was actually just recorded this morning, I said I wasn't going to walk very far because I was a little tired from having worked 3 days in a row at the miniature golf course. But I decided that I was going to, I didn't really feel like getting out and walking this morning, which was yesterday's video. Sorry, I'm confusing myself, but this morning's walk. I didn't really feel like doing it, but I did it anyway. And I had originally planned on just cutting the grass tomorrow, regardless of how wet it was. But after I got back from my walk, I was sitting there and went, I feel pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get the grass cut today. So I went ahead and did that. And then after because it is very humid out now with that storm moving in, I was, of course, hot and sweaty from cutting the grass. So I cooled off for a little bit, took a shower, put on a different shirt, because that's one of the little semi-retired Bob's secrets of recording multiple videos in a day. I can change my shirt, so I'm not wearing the same shirt in 2 videos in a row, and it makes you think it's the next day, even though it's still the same day. But after I got done getting cleaned up from cutting the grass, I actually felt like getting back out here and getting some more walking in before the storm gets here. So I think it is true what they say about once we start moving, that it actually helps us want to move more. So, I'm not saying start early. If you're early in your journey and you're just starting with, you're not ready to get movement in yet, then don't get out there and push yourself. Because if you remember, I started walking on September the 1st, which was a full 4 months after I had started my carnivore journey. But once you're ready to move, have a little discipline. And even on days you don't really feel like doing anything, do a little something. Even if it's just walk down to the mailbox and back. But do a little something just to see if maybe that will help you feel better and want to do more. Because once you start this exercising journey, it really does get to the point where, like with me walking every day, before I started doing this every day, if you had told me I was going to start walking every day, I'd have told you were nuts. But after I'd done it for a few weeks, forced myself to get out there and walk every day, if I skipped a day, I felt like I was slacking off. It felt like I was missing out on something. Even though, we can tell ourselves, oh, well, we're taking a day off to rest up. And I do still recommend that, as Jonathan and Professor K and Coach Bronson tell us, for the heavy workouts, push-ups, sit-ups, squats, me working out with kettlebells, all that kind of stuff. You want to make sure you're getting a full day's rest in between workouts, so they're at least 48 hours apart. But I don't believe that walking is one of those things that you have to take a break from, because this is not what I would consider hard exercise, but walking a little bit each day is very good for us. Here comes another loud lawn service truck. But yeah, it's very good for us, and I believe it does help us on our health journey. I know this wasn't much of a video today, but I wanted to get out and get some more walking in because I felt like it. And I hope that if you get out and force yourself to do something, that will inspire you to do even more. Don't push too hard, don't hurt yourself, but a little extra walking isn't going to hurt anybody. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. That's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.